Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, this is Shirdel. I am the guy who runs Namco Music Center, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. There's no Tekken content coming out for a while, there's no Soul Calibur content coming out for a while, so I thought may as well do something with the channel, create some fun content. So today I have created a Tekken 7 OST tier list, and as you can see here, I have every single major Tekken 7 song, and we're going to be putting them into tiers, ranging from F tier to D tier, C tier, B, A minus, A plus, and S tier, which I have named after the one and only Tasty Steve, because that guy just loves Tekken. Tekken soundtracks, he loves himself some good ass Tekken songs, so I thought may as well name that after him in dedication. I actually wanted to get him on this video, but he is not an easy guy to get a hold of. So yeah, today we're just gonna be having a bit of fun. We're gonna be working through the entire soundtrack from the opening song all the way to the credits to the season 2 songs, and I'm gonna be rating them in tier lists. I split A tier into A minus, A and A plus because I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I split A tier into A minus, and A plus just because there's so many good Tekken 7 songs that I thought that would go into A tier. So I thought, why not split them into 3 different tiers, so that way A tier is not completely overcrowded. So yeah, without further ado, I guess we're going to be getting into it. The tier list is in the description, so feel free to make your own tier lists. Screenshot them and post them in the comments below, and also let me know if this is the kind of content you'd like to see on this channel, and if you'd like to see more. I'd like to do more of this channel aside from just post Tekken 7 or Tekken and Soul Calibur soundtracks. When I made the channel as a little teenager, and now it's blown up so much. It's such a popular channel. It gets millions of views, there's over 36,000 subscribers at this point. So I definitely want to do something fun with you guys, create some fun videos, keep the community going in between the big releases. So let me know if that's something you guys would like to see more of in the future. So I guess let's start with beginning of the end, which is let me see, where is that here? Here it is, beginning of the end. So opening soundtrack. Let's see. I'm going to leave it in B tier while I think about it. It's a very slow start. It takes a long time to get going. Of course, there'll be people talking over this right now. So, the fact that, there's no people talking in the actual song itself, that takes it down a little bit. This is a very good opening. I do like the opening. It's very ominous. It's a nice song, but it's definitely not Tekken's best opening. Tekken 2, Tekken 3, Tekken Tag, Tekken 5. Tekken 5 is my favourite opening. I'd say even Tekken 6 and Tag 2 have better openings than Tekken 7. And they have better songs as well. But this is still very good. It's very ominous. Let's just skip forward a little bit. It's nice, it's nice. I think we're just about to get to the good bit, actually. It's just coming up right now. That's good stuff. That is pretty good stuff. Let's skip forward a little bit more. It is good, but it's got lots of awkward pauses. It does have a lot of awkward pauses, and I think that does take it down a little bit. I think I'm gonna leave it in B tier for now, and we'll see how the tier list develops. I may move some songs up and down as the tier list develops. I don't want to make any particular one too overcrowded. So let's move on. Fight Night, the original Tekken 7 vanilla character select. Now I think a lot of people would agree that the character select songs for Tekken 7 kind of went down as the series progressed. It kind of peaked with Fight Night here, and then Tonight is the Night was really good. as well, but it didn't have the same, you know, it didn't have the same melody, the same build-up. It didn't have any of the hooks. It was just like pure drum and bass, pure noise. It actually peaks out headphones. It's crazy how loud the song is when it's maxed out. This one is really good. Here comes a good part. That's too good. That's too good. Oh man. It's probably a good thing I didn't have Tasty Steve on this video because, oh my god, he'd be going crazy right now. Okay, no, I think we've got to put Fight Night in A+. Fight Night is such a good song. It goes in. It's one of my favorite Tekken character select songs. I think it might be my single favorite. Maybe Tekken 5 is better. No, Tekken Tag 2 is really good too. But this is that one's just too good. Okay. That was Fight Night. Up next, Dojo first. Mishima Dojo first. This is my single most popular video on the YouTube channel. Period. It's currently at 1.4 million views. That's a lot. That's a lot. And I can see why. It's such a good song. It is such a good song. I think A+ is definitely a good place to put this on. I wouldn't put it in S tier. I think it's a little bit better than Fight Night because it's actually like a real Sonic developed over time. Fight Night is very short. I think top of A+ tier is a very good place to put Mishima Dojo. Let's just skip forward a little bit and appreciate the top. That's a good song. That is a really good song. Okay, now for Mishima Dojo second. This is a really good song too. Usually, like the second iterations of songs they don't quite hit the first because they're a lot more intense. They're usually shorter songs as well. There aren't many cases where the second is better than the first. Let me just find Mishima Dojo second here. It's not in a particular order. I blame the tier maker for that, unfortunately. But where is it? I cannot find it for the life of me. There it is. Okay. I think A tier, maybe A-. It is a very good song, but it's not as good as the first. I think A tier is a good place to put Mishima Dojo second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to pause to get some water. Okay, up next, Ruin 65 first. This is a Forgotten Realm. The bass goes in on this song. I haven't rated it just yet. I'm lowering it down a bit so I can talk. Damn, this song is really good. This song is good. But I don't think it's the best song. You know, the Forgotten Realm stage itself is really interesting to me. It reminds me a lot of the area outside of Zazel's chamber, and then inside of Zazel's chamber in Tekken 6 and I campaign. That's what the stage reminds me of, and it's such a good stage too. And the floor break is such a fun gimmick. Except when you're in a tournament and you're against like King or some shit, then it's not quite as fun. But yeah, I think the drum and bass is good, but there's no real like hook to this song. There's no real like melody or anything. So I think for that, I'm gonna put in A-. I think that's a good place to put this track. It is good, but it's not as good as other songs in the soundtrack. Let's move on to the second. This song's good. This song's better than I remember it being, actually. This is actually better than Forgot Me On First, in my opinion. Listening to it, I didn't actually think it was better than Forgot Me On First, but listening to it now, it actually kind of is. I don't know if I'm going to put it in A tier. It is good. The opening is really good, but again, there's no hook. There's no melody, anything like that. It's just constant drum and bass. So I think I've got to keep it in A-, but it is above Forgot Me On First. As I add more songs, there'll probably be some that go between these two. But I think that's a good place to put it now. It is actually better than Forgot Me On First, in my opinion. This part's pretty good too. But it is a little repetitive. Now next we got Jungle Outpost first, or Equator Line first. This song, dude, this song is really good. I don't want to like dance or some shit, that'd be a little bit cringy, but this song is good. Okay, hold on, here comes the best bit, hold on. There it is. That it's good, man. It's good. It's really, really good. I think the question is S or A+. Is it TCC approved or not quite there? I think TCC would put this in S tier. I'm gonna put it at the top of A+. It's really good, really good song, but you know, when it hits a peak, that it hits at about like 30 seconds in, it just stays at that peak for the rest of the song. It doesn't really like get any better than that. It doesn't develop. The song doesn't develop more as it goes on. It just stays at this level. I like this bit, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. Because to be an S tier, you've got to be an S tier song from beginning to end. I don't quite think this song reaches that peak. It is damn good though. Okay, now for the second. At its peak, it's so loud I can't even hear myself. Jungle Outpost second, really good song. It doesn't have as much of like a developed melody, a developed rhythm as like the rhythm is very fast, you know. It's not as like developed. Well, maybe it is though. Cause, like, hold on, the good part's really just about to come out. I think I'm going to keep this in A+ tier as well, but it's not quite at the level of the first. I think I'm going to put it about... I think here's a good place to put it. It's a very good song. It is better than I remember it being, but it's not quite the level of the first. Still definitely A+ tier. Still a really good song. Okay, up next, Arctic Snowfall. I think a lot of people really love this song, and I can understand why. It is very typical of dubsteppy drum and bass, kind of like the bad side that people don't like as much. The Skrillex kind of dubsteppy kind of stuff. And I understand that. I definitely do. I like the harmony outside of like the main drum and bass bits. The Arctic sounds in the background. And I think that's what makes it song. So I think with that being said, I think it's at the top of A minus. It's definitely not an A tier song. It's not that good, but it is still a very good song. I am a fan of Arctic Snowfall though. Not a huge fan, but I am a fan. Okay, let's listen to the second. It is good. It's not as good as the first, again. Let's skip forward a little. A bit too far. See, the songs are so short, 50 seconds and it's basically looping. Well, no, it repeats and then it goes into this part here. I like this part of the song. This part is the best part of Arctic Snowfall second, but it's good, but I don't even know if it's A minus tier. I am going to put it in B tier. It's above the opening, but it's not quite on the same. I think I'm going to move Forgotten Realm first now. Forgotten Realm first, it's good, but I don't think it's quite at A minus tier. We'll leave it for now. I might go back and re-listen to it. We'll see. Okay, let's move on. Oh man, Twilight Conflict first. Or the Day Before the Glass Matrix first. Here it is. This is a good song, dude. Nobuyoshi Sano. You can just tell a Nobuyoshi Sano song as soon as you listen to the opening. I'm gonna leave it in A while I turn the volume up. It's good. It is so nice. Here it comes. That's too good. It's an easy A tier for me. This is an easy A tier. It's above Machine Dojo second. It's not quite A plus. It's not quite A plus, but it is good. Nobuyoshi Sano is maybe my favorite composer. Oh man, I have to do a Tekken composer tier list next, don't I? Oh my god. Maybe. I'm a huge fan of Nobuyoshi Sano. I remember watching a live stream of him DJing some Tekken 7 songs. The guy goes in. He goes in. He is a huge DJ. He's nice. And he makes some damn good songs. Let's move on to Twilight Conflict second. This is like very different to the first. Twilight Conflict second. Where is it? There it is. I'm not too sure where to put this one. I don't think it's A tier. I think it's either A minus or B. It does have more of a like. It develops more. It has more of a rhythm than other second songs do. So like it's almost a minute in there. It hasn't even gotten to the main riff yet, which is really good. It hasn't gotten to the main riff yet. I think it's top of A minus. Yeah, I'd say top of A minus. It's a very nice song. It's a nice song. And we're just about to get to a good part here. Let's just listen out the good part before we move on. It's nice. It's nice. That's good stuff. It isn't to a full loop, so you know, it's pretty good. Alright, Empty Your Mind first. Now we're talking Dragon's Nest first. Man, this is a good song. I would say on par with, or maybe slightly better than the original Dragon's Nest song. I like the overall rhythm of the original Dragon's Nest a bit more than this one, but I like how this one sounds. I love how it all just comes together. For my money, it's A+. I would say low A+. I think here is a good place to put it. Tekken 7 has so many good songs. It's so many good songs. I understand how people don't like it. It's like, you know, it is very drum and bassy. It's very electronic compared to things like Tekken 3, Tekken 2, but man, they put in the effort. They put in the effort. This is a good song. And then Empty Your Mind second, which is based off of the Tekken 5DR version of the stage, which I like. I like how they took a Tekken 5 stage and they took the Tekken 5DR version of Dragon's Nest and they had it as the first and second version of the stage. I like that. The nighttime with the rain. This is a good song, but it's not that good. Definitely A minus. Almost B tier actually. I think I'm gonna put the bottom of A minus. I am not a huge fan of this song compared to the first. It isn't really good to me. I'm almost tempted to put it in B tier. I think I am going to put it in B tier actually. It's good, but it's not that good. Let's move on. A grain of sand. On to Soup. Soup is nice. I like it. A grain of sand first. Where'd it be? Soup first. I like it. I don't love it. It definitely fits the stage. This song does fit the stage, but it doesn't go in. It doesn't go in. So for my money, it's top of B tier. I would say maybe even way. I'm going to do a bit of rearranging. I think this song is not as good as I think it's second, but I think it's better. Yeah, I think that looks about right. I think that's about right. Let's move on to Soup second. I actually prefer Soup second. Soup second. That's what I like. That's what I like. Gotta be 8. I love this part. The main melody, the main hook is just so good. It's just so good. It's like, I like it because the second song is a development of the first, and it's just so good. It's so Tekken. It's just so Tekken. There isn't much more to the song. Like, you know, it loops right now at about, like, you know, it's only 1 minute 15 long, and that's not great. It's short, but it's good. It does what it needs to do. So let's move on. It's definitely A tier. I think it'll go lower down as A tier fills up. I think A tier is going to fill up a lot more too. I think that's a good place to leave it for now. Devil's Pit first. Oh man. Where do we put this? I'm just going to turn it out for a second. Feel the emotion in this track. This track just screams emotion. It's really good at that. It's definitely A tier. It doesn't quite go in enough for me to like really rate it high, but I think this is a good place for it. I think that's a good place. Let's move on to Double Kiss section. I like the opening. I don't quite like this part as much. I do like the vocals, but I don't love it. I think A- is a good place for this song. I would rate it about... I think it's pretty good. I'd rate it here. It's a good song. It's nice. I do like it, but I'm not a huge fan of it. So, let me just get to a really good bit. This bit is nice. Right, it has good parts and it has not so good parts. But I think A- is a good place for it. Now we're going to be moving on to the Tekken 7 Faded Retribution song. So we're on to the main menu now. Oh man, the main menu song is nice. Oh. So the first time I listened to the song on June the 2nd, 2017, but the first time I do this game up, I was crying, dude. I was tearing up. I knew Ibe Hiachu because he was about to die. I've been a fan of this series since I was 3 years old. First time I heard this song, man. It was like I came home. It was like I came home. It was nice. It's definitely A plus. There's not a lot to this song, but it does everything it needs to. It is everything it needs to. I would even go as far as to put it here. It is such an emotional song. If you know, then you know, right? And when you really turn it up and you can hear the bass going, man, it's a nice song. It is a nice song. Alright, let's move on. I'm gonna burst your eardrums with Tonight is the Night. Oh, never mind. Oh, there we go. never heard a song that loud before. This song bursts your eardrums, man. It maxes out the headphones. It literally peaks the headphones. It's crazy how loud it is. To be able to get, you need like a really good sound system for this song to not peak. It peaks. It's so loud. It goes in. It's A tier for me. It's short. It doesn't have much of a melody, much of a hook, but it is nice. It's not as good as Spike, but it's A tier. I would put it at the bottom of A tier for now. Still no S tier song and still no C tier or F tier song, but I think that'll change soon. I think it's about to change with the next song. Here we go. This song is... Woo! Okay, sorry, I had to do it. It's one of those songs that gets better every single time you listen to it. It really is. It really is one of those songs. It's like Moonlit. It's a Moonlit Wilderness of Tekken 7. And you know, I think when the game was first coming out, I think people thought Infinite Azure was going to be the song that really like lasted. But I think in Machine Building beats it out. Well, we'll see. I haven't listened to it just yet, but this song is so nice. This song is so nice. It's S tier, without a doubt. There's no doubt it's S tier. Let's move on to Machine Building second. Again, much like Machine Building first, much like the other second songs in like the soundtrack, this is not as developed, it's not as long before it loops as the first songs. You know, it's 2 minutes 45 in length compared to 4:34 for Machine Building first. It's about to loop pretty soon. It's a good song, but it's not. It's just fast paced, you know. It's tense. It does what it needs to do. It's definitely A tier, but it's, you know, it's the same as Machine Building second. Really. It's good, but it doesn't quite reach the heights of the Machine Building first. I would put it here. It's not even as good as Super Second, but it's a very nice song. It's a nice song. Let's move on. Oh man, Abandoned Temple first. Let's turn it up so you can hear the drums. A lot of people who don't like it being in Tekken 7, but man, the stage is so good, the music is so good. He does fit. He fits in Tekken 7 specifically. He specifically fits in Tekken 7. Not any of the other Tekkens. He wouldn't have fit in Tekken 6 or Tekken 5 or Tekken 3. He fits in Tekken 7. That's how I feel. And man, this song goes in. I think not quite A+, I think A tier. I would say It doesn't quite reach a peak, but that's Akuma, you know. Akuma is always at 99%. He never goes to Oni, he never goes to like... He never goes all in. He's controlled rage. And that's his song. That's his song. It's just ominous. It's nice. It's a nice song. I think here. Definitely high 8 it. It's high 8 it. It's a very nice song. Let's go into Abandoned Temple second. This song is nice. I would put this on. Let me find it. I think I like it, but I don't love it. You know, I think high A- is a good place for this song. Yeah, I think the high A- is a nice place for this song. It's good, but I don't love it. Alright, let's move on. Uomo di Celio. This song is such a Soul Calibur song. This song screams Soul Calibur 2, Soul Calibur 3. It screams it. The stage screams it. And I'm a huge fan of it. I'm a fan. I think it's easy A tier. I'm gonna try and do a little bit faster because I know this video is going on. I'm gonna try and speed up a little bit. I'm definitely A tier for this song. Yeah. I put it there. Okay, let's move on to the second. This song for me, I like it, but it's so similar. Sometimes I can't even tell whether I'm listening to the first or second version of Uomo di Celio because they're so similar. They're really similar. I think it's still A tier. It's like identical. It's identical. Like it goes in, but it's like it tries a little bit too hard. If that makes sense. It's like it's going really in with all the vocals, the peaks, the violin, all that stuff. Again, I like this part. This part is, I think, is unique to the second. This violin bit. It reminds me of Fallen Conley from Tekken 6. I think it's slightly better than the first. I've got to put it there. It is really nice. Let's move on. Attack on Riven. I think this is one of those songs that sneaks up on you. Like, you listen to it, usually when you're playing and you're just like, you know, you've got your sound down a little bit and you're just trying to focus on the game, and it's just kind of whatever. But when you listen to it maxed out, it's actually nice. It's a nice song. Let me find Arena first, here it is. It's about to get to a good bit as well. Let me just listen to a good bit. It is a little bit wobbly. It's a little bit wobbly. For my money, it's top of A-. I'd put it here. It's nice, it's a nice song. I don't love it, I like it. So that's A minus for me. Let's move on. Oh, there we go. I don't think it's as good as the original, but it still has its nice traits, it has its nice parts. I think low A minus, mid to low A minus. Good place this on. It's still A, but it's only just A. It's nice. It is nice. Alright, let's move on. Man, I love this song. It's S-tier. I love this song. I think this is like a hit or miss song for some people, but when it hits, it is non-stop. It's so smooth, it's so jazzy, and yeah, it goes in so much. It's nice. The drumming is perfect, the beat is perfect. The riff is just so nice. I like how the track develops the rhythm. It's an S-tier song. It's an S-tier song. I can't argue with it. It's so nice. Okay, let's move on to the second. Is nice, it is still nice, but it tries a little bit too hard, I think. It tries a little bit too hard. It tries just a little bit too hard, but it's still nice. It's still A tier, it's A tier, but it's definitely not S tier. It doesn't do enough to differentiate it from the first. Okay, let's move on. I think you guys are going to like this next one. Oh, okay. No, I don't want. I'm putting it right down. I don't want to curse you guys. With listening to this Sonic Max, I used to think that G-Corp Helipad Night was nice. I used to think it was like beat it, maybe A minus. I used to think it was pretty alright. Then I went to Electric Clash in Canada. And the sound was coming out of loudspeakers. You know, it's coming out of cinema level speakers, right? And because it was on a stage and all that, I was watching Top 8. And this song came on, and the beeps, the noises that happened in this song were so obnoxious. It was so loud through the speaker that it hurt my ears. It hurt my ears. It almost gave me a headache. I like the song in theory, but it's an F tier. It's an F tier. It's an F tier. If a song literally hurts your ears, then no, I'm sorry, it's F tier. It's F tier. Let's move on to this door a second. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. In fact, it's worse than the first, by the way. This is worse than the first because it's so obnoxious. It's obnoxious. In fact, I'm going to rename F tier to G. It's not even F, it's G. Called Helipad Night tier. That's the new name for this tier. That's the new name. It's G called Helipad Night. That's the tier visual. Okay, that's enough of that. Now we're getting onto a nice song. I'm here now. 17. I'm here now. It's my favorite Tekken opening. It's my favorite Tekken opening by far. I like what they did with the remix. I still prefer the original song, but I do like how they updated it and made it more drum and bassy. I do like that. I don't love it, but I like it. I think it's still A+ tier, but I think it's lower A+ tier for me. I put it about here. In fact, I put it here. It's just A+ tier, but it's still nice. It's really nice. Let's move on. This song is emotional. This song is emotional. Listening to this song, it reminds you of the fight between Heihachi and Kazuya. It reminds you of the fact that, yeah, a beloved character died on the stage. It's ruthless. It's very emotional. I like this song a lot for the emotion. I think the more I listen to this song, the more it's grown on me. And I like this part too. I'm just going to turn it up so I can listen to this part before I decide. It's A+ tier. It's A+ tier. In fact, it's really good. I think this song is underrated. This song is so underrated. I listened to a full loop of it. You know, it's almost looped. This song is really good. It's A+. It's high A+ tier. Not quite S, but definitely A+. I really, really like this song. This one, it's good, but it's a little bit too fast-paced. This was somewhere you fight Shinigami in the story special chapter. It's good, but I don't quite think it's as good. In fact, I'd even go as far as to put it down here. Let me skip to a part of the violin. I like this part, but it just reminds me of dying over and over and over again to a Doom special chapter. That's not the song's fault, of course. It is nice, but it's not quite as good as the first. Let's move on. Precipice of Fate. It's a bit like that. It's one of those. This is a nice song. Well, no, it's not a nice song. It's not that great. It's one of those songs that's like good for building up hype. It's like, damn, some shit is about to go down. It's good at that bit, and I like the part it's about to come up. But for me, Precipice of Fate first, it's C tier. It doesn't really do. I like it, but it's not that great. It's not that great. I'm not a huge fan. Precipice of Fate second. Ugh, it's just like, ooh. It's just, ooh. It's lower C tier. It's lower than the, it's worse than the first. It's still C tier, because it does get a little bit better. This part's not bad, but it's not that great. It's not that great. Let's move on. Now, this song is underrated. This is another one of those songs that creeps up on you. It's like you listen to it in game while you're playing, and it doesn't really do much. But when you listen to it with some good headphones or down some good speakers, you're like, damn, this song is nice. It's nice. I would go as far as to put it in A+. It's not the best A+ song. Lower A+. But I think it's A+. I think right about it here is a good place to end. It doesn't do much past the really good drum and bass, but the drum and bass is nice. So that's a good place to end. Move on to the second. This is a nice development from the first. It's a nice build up. The beats per minute is way faster. And it's way more tense. It's nice. It does what it's supposed to do. It's not as good as the first, but it's still a really good track. I'm going to put it in A tier. I'm going to put it right here. Mid A tier. Right in the middle. It's a nice song. It's a very nice song. Okay, let's move on. Kinder Gym. Oh boy. Ugh. I think that the voice is saying dance. It's saying dance. Dance. Yeah. This is not great. It's C tier for me. I think it's better than Precipice of Fate, but it's still C tier. It doesn't do anything. It's one of the joke songs that's in second year. It's like Pink Pop from second DR. It's like the Cheap Stage from Precipice of Fate. It's like Bountiful Seed from Tekken Tag 2, but it's not as good. It's just a dumb stage with massive teddy bears in it. And like, it's not that nice. It's just kind of whatever. It's not actually really funny. You know, fish flying all over the place, flying sheep all about. That's funny. This is not funny, and it's not that good. It's not that funny. And now for the second. It doesn't really do anything for me. And it sounds almost identical to the first. It's just a little bit faster in the BPM. That's all. It's the only real difference. It's just faster BPM. It's still C tier. It's not D tier. It's not as bad as D tier. But yeah. It's not that great. Let's move on. Infinite Azure. It's too nice. It's too nice. It's easily S tier. Is it better than Machine Building First? Not for my money, but it's such a nice song. It's still a really nice song. It's right there. It goes right there. I really love this song, but I want to move on. Oh, okay. Oh man, Tasty Steve's favorite. Tasty Steve's favorite. Here it comes. Yeah, this part I don't like. This part. I don't like this part. Some people do like this part. I like the part later on. At about right here. I like this bit. If the whole song was like this, it would be nice. But it's just kind of ruined. In fact, I'd go as far as to put this in. It's in B tier. Or is it even C tier? It's not D tier. It's not as bad as D tier. I think it's B tier. It's lower B tier. It's right here. It's low B tier. Low B. Okay, let's move on. Kazumi's theme. I'm trying to... High B, it's high A, sorry, high A. High A tier. It's a very nice song. It's a nice song. I am definitely a fan of this song. And it's a shame you didn't hear this song very much in the actual game. Because it is really nice. I'm a big fan of this song. I don't have much to say. It's just a really nice song. It's really pretty. It's very nice. Let's move on to Devil Kazumi. Now this song, boy, this is nice. It's A2 as well. This is one of my most popular videos as well. It's over 1 million views. I don't think it's good as Kazumi's regular thing. I'm not a huge fan of Devil Kazumi. The design doesn't do much for me. I don't have a lot of emotional feelings for this song, but it is a very nice song. I would put it here. A2 is starting to get full. A2 is getting pretty full. Okay, let's move on. This is the song that plays when you fight Akuma in arcade mode, I think. This doesn't do much for me. It's a nice song, but I don't think it's that good. I think it would have been better if I just used a regular band and gentle tunes for this song, for fighting Akuma. Because this doesn't fit Akuma. It doesn't fit Akuma really. It's a nice boss battle, but it's just like a slightly different version of the Kazumi song in some sense. There's no character to this, I don't feel. I think it's speed tier. I put it right though. It's not that great. Let's move on. Now this sounds almost like the ending scene. I don't get what they're going for with this song because it's just kind of like it doesn't fit Akuma. It's like, damn, you almost beat Akuma. He's on the end of his tether. It's like, who cares? Like, you know. But it's not like who cares, it's like, why are you trying to make Akuma emotional? This song doesn't do that much. It has some nice bits to it. I think it's better than the first song. But it still beats it. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan. It's just isn't good. It's not bad, but it's just good. Okay, let's move on. Oh man. Breed. I like the opening of this song. Let's just do the vocals. Oh, there we go. It's not bad song. It's definitely not a bad song, but I don't love it. I'm not a huge fan of this genre. That's all it is. It's a quiet taste. You know, this is definitely an acquired taste song, and it's not my taste. But it's not bad. I'm gonna give it benefit of doubt. I'm gonna put it on the top of B tier. I think that's a good place for it, you know. I can definitely respect this song. We'll turn down a little bit. I can definitely respect this song, but I don't love it. It doesn't really do that much for me. It doesn't do much for me, but I'll put it in D tier. Because I'm trying to be objective. Let's move on. Wait, so this one first. Geometric plane revolution. I think some people might not place it that high as I placed it. I am being a little bit subjective. This is only my tier list. I am being opinionated. I'm not trying to be completely objective. I'm being a little bit objective. It's just so good. It's so good. And the song develops as well. It's one of the longest songs in the soundtrack, 6 minutes 50 seconds. It's just such a good song. It does get a bit repetitive when you're like, you know, waiting in rank match for a game and you hear the song over and over again, but it's nice. I do like it. I can appreciate it. Not much else to say. It's a good song. It's one of the best songs in the soundtrack in my opinion. It's so nice. It's so nice. I love the main melody. I love the build up. I love everything about it. Really, really good song. Okay, knocked down the park that one. Let's move on. Midnight Closet. Midnight Closet. Now, I definitely like this song a lot. It's not as good as Your Sunset. Let's put it out there right now. It's not as good as Your Sunset. You know, they had a really, really amazing song with Your Sunset. One of the best Tekken songs of all time, without a doubt. And they tried to repeat that with Midnight Closet. It's good. I like this part. It's very smooth. It is jazzy. It's nice. It makes you want to dance. It's an emotional song as well. You know, there's some parts which really get you. It's definitely a full package of a song. It's definitely A-tier. Like this part is so nice. The way the song develops, the rhythm, the form of the song, really, really nice. It is a lot like Your Sunset in that respect, but it's not quite as good as Your Sunset. But definitely higher. Alright guys, we're getting down to business now, because up next is He Has Shadow. Man. This song. This is the best song in the soundtrack in my opinion. This is the best Tekken 7 song. The whole thing, the arcade version and the first and second versions of playing story mode, all three, they all kind of just go together. They just go together. It's an S tier song, there's no doubts about it. It's the final fight between Kazuya and Heihachi. And that is something really special. There's so much emotion that goes into it about Kazumi, about the bloodline, about the war, the whole dumb story. You know, this song makes you care about it. It makes you care about the story. And it's just so good. The fact that Kazumi's voice actor is doing the vocals in the background, it's just such a good song. Let me just move on to He Has Shadow first. I like He Has Shadow first a lot. The reason why I didn't split up the arcade, the opening song, and the ones that are in story mode is because they just kind of go together. I think they go together. You can't have one without the other in my opinion, because this progresses so well into He Has Shadow second. And He Has Shadow arcade version, it's just kind of like the two in one. But I think He Has Shadow 1 and 2nd combined are better than He Has Shadow arcade version, but the arcade version is like 95% of the two songs. I don't know, I'm being super nerdy right now. If you want to He Has Shadow 2nd, just so you can hear it. It's good, man. It's one of the best Tekken 7 songs of all time. I don't think there's any question in it. There's no question in it. There's no question in that. Oh shit, I just realized my layout's a little bit fucked right now. I did not account for this. I'm just gonna leave it as is. That's a bit fucked, but it's not awful. It's not awful. It just kind of overlaps. There's not much I can really do about that. Because, you know, songs take a... There's too many songs that fit into one tier to fit more than one row's worth, you know. They fit up multiple rows, so there's not much I can do about that. Yeah, He Hates Shadow, amazing song. And now, Aloneness for Long Goodbye. The credit song. This is really like Heihachi's funeral song. And I put Aloneness and Long Goodbye together because they're just... it's too good. It's too good. And to me, this is definitely one of the best Tekken 7 songs as well. It's SK without a doubt. This song can make you cry if you're like... if you care about the story, this song can make you cry. I'm admitting to being a complete nerd by saying that, but it's true. It's true. I think it's not quite as good as Machine the Building First. It's a really good song. Such a good song. Such a good song. I can't listen to the full thing. It's such a good song. Such a good song. I've got to move on, but that's the end of the main Tekken 7 songs. Now we've only got the DLC songs left. And then of course it goes into Long Goodbye. And this is another good song in and of itself. I didn't separate them just because one transitions into the other in the credits. And they just kind of, they go together. It's like He Hates Shadow first and second, they just go together. I wanted to keep those in the same slot. Because, no, separately they're not as good, but together they just, it's just, oh, this part is so good. Okay, let's move on. You can listen to the full song on the Tekken 7 playlist. Let's move on. Geese Howard, man. People don't like Geese. Geese got nerfed recently. Of course, this isn't actually a Tekken 7 song. This is I think it's a Fatal Fury song. Pretty sure it's a Fatal Fury song where you fight Geese originally. It's a nice song. It's a very nice song. Now, I don't want to give A an extra tier. I don't want A to go to 3 rows. So if I put in A, I've got to move the song up or down. It's not as good as Twilight Conflict first. I think that's a good place for it. So now I've got to move either Tonight is the Night Down or Twilight Conflict first up. I'm going to move Tonight is the Night Down. It's a good song, but it's not like, it doesn't have much of a riff. So I think that's a fair place to put it. Let's move on to How to Stay second. This is a really nice mix. It's really nice. I don't know whether it's better than the original or not. I think it's slightly better than the original. I would put it actually just right here. Alright, now I've got to move another song from A tier down. I'm going to move Mission to second. Go to second now. really, really nice track. This is a really nice track. There's not much else to say. I'm just going to try and skim through the last few songs. Not this. This is fine. This is a nice song. Final Fantasy fight battle themes are always really nice. This is definitely A tier. No, it's definitely A tier. A2 is getting very crowded. A2 is getting really crowded, man. Yeesh. But it is A tier. I can't not put it in A tier. I think it goes right about here. And I'm... Oh, screw it. A2 is 3 rows long. A2 is... It's big, man. A2 is big. There's not much else I can really say. I'm really like squashing up my layout right now, but oh well. Stand Your Ground is a good song. Hammerhead First, really good song. I'm gonna move tonight. No, I'm gonna keep it at that. Okay, now for Hammerhead Second. This is a good song. It's a nice song. I would place it... Where would I place it? Definitely A or A minus. This part is really good. The guitar is really good. I think it's better than Hammerhead First. Ryu Hamamoto's guitar is just so good, dude. I put it right there. It's slightly better than the original. Just slightly better. There's so many good songs with Tekken 7. I'm ready now, I think, to compliment. So this is a really nice song. Let's move on. We've got the Season 2... Oh wait, no. No, where it is. There it is. Season 2 main menu. This is of course a remix of Solitude. To me, this song evokes feelings of like the loyal Tekken 7 fans who are keeping the game going on. It evokes like the tournament scene. You know, Tekken 7 in 2018, 2019, it's all about the tournament scene. It's all about esports. Tekken 7 is so esports right now. You know, and it shows in the content of the game as well. You know, all the game really is right now is just online, and like there's not much offline you can really do. You have, for you to be really into Tekken 7, you have to either love the story, you know, for you to play it regularly, or you have to be like good at the game. You've got to be good at the game in order to really enjoy it, and that's what this song is evoking to me. It's evoking that feeling of like, you know, esports. For me, this is an A minus. It's a good song, but I don't love it. I would put it about there. I think that's a good place for it. It's a nice song. Let's move on to the Season 2 character select. Again, to me, this just screams esports. I think this soundtrack came out when Arma Kinemata came out. I think that's when this song came out, I believe. It's really short. It's really short. I'm not a huge fan. I think the character select songs are getting worse and worse. I'm not a huge fan. It's definitely not bad, but I'm going to put it even in B tier. For my money, it's B tier. It's very short as well. I'm going to put it right here. It's not bad, but it's B tier for my money. Let's move on. We're almost at the very end right now. No, this one. This song, this is like the kind of grimy almost in with how drum and bass is. It's nasty. It's a dirty beat. It's definitely 8-bit. It is definitely 8-bit. It definitely feels like, you know, last day on Earth, kind of like people are like nasty. You know, it does evoke that, and it's kind of Tekken-y as well. It's a perfect mix of Tekken and Walking Dead. I've got to give it credit for that. I would put it here, maybe even here. I put it right there. It's a really good song, and then the second song is really good too. Really nice song. It's a nice song, dude. It's just nasty. It's nasty. I've only got 3 songs left, so let's make them count. Jungle Outpost 2. This song is nice. It is so good. This song is so good. It's better than Jungle Outpost 1, in my opinion. Maybe that's a controversial opinion. I just love this song. It's about to go in again. Here it comes. I mean, this video is what? Almost an hour and a half long. I'm going to probably have to cut it up into bits or something. This is ridiculous. This is way too long. This is a long video. It's a long video. Respect if you've made it this far. This is such a good song. Obviously, if you love Tekken, you'd be listening to all this with me. This is a nice song. It's just so good. It's so good. It's such a banger. Daytime in the jungle. It's good. It's too good. It's too good. But let's finish up. It's definitely S tier. Let's finish up. Oh my god, I love this song. It's a top 3 song. It's a top 3 Tekken 7 song. I don't care what anyone says. This song goes in. I love this song. This is my favorite Tekken 7 song right now. Maybe I'm being biased, and maybe this is a controversial opinion. I know people like it a lot, but I don't know if people really love this song. This song to me, when it came out, it's just so good. You know, it sounds a lot like a Tekken 3 song, not in like how the song like actually sounds itself, like how the song is composed, but how the way that now a lot of people have been comparing this like Tekken 3, Tekken 2, kind of like music. The way it's similar is in how it repeats the riff. The riff of the song is repeated in the verse. Like, here it comes. It's a main riff of the song from earlier, but repeated and developed on, and it's very arcadey. It reminds you of like an arcade kind of song. It's like a new arcade song. It's almost like a new Tekken 3 or Tekken Tag 1 song. That's how this song sounds to me, and I love it. it's so good in every single way. The drum and bass is amazing. It's composed incredibly. The rhythm is just like a Tekken 3 song. And yeah, I love it. I really love this song. So let's finish up now. We've only got one song left. So it's not as good as Infinite Azure 1, but it's nice. The reason why this is top of 8 is because it's a short song. It's a very short song, and it's quite repetitive. The second half of the song doesn't develop as well as the other Season 2 songs, in my opinion. This is the most intense it gets, and it's nice, but I don't love it. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for me. This is my tier list. I'm going to save the image. Let me know what your tier list is. Let me know what your favorite Tekken 7 song is. Send me your tier list, send them a description. Let me know, most importantly, if this is your kind of video, if you like this content. I'm sorry the layout didn't quite... the layout kind of got fucked up a bit. There's not much I can really do about that. But thankfully you can still see every single song. Yeah, let me know if this is something you'd like to see more of in the future, and I would definitely consider making this for other Tekken games, all the Tekken games. So thank you very much for watching. This has been Shirdel from Namco Music Center. Thanks for watching. In a bit.